Teamsmanship makes the dreamsmanship work. Impeeba here, back with episode 4 of Poppy to the Toppy, the Renekton matchup. This guy's Diamond 1, played some Renekton, he is a top main. So I think that this matchup's actually Renekton favored, and the statistics from Blitz GG say 45% lane win rate, but 53% game win rate. I do think it's possible to win the lane. You can get quite far ahead and actually kind of bully him. However, it's kind of like the Renekton has to make mistakes, and you also have to bank on getting ganked 0 times. So it's kind of hard. Basically, the trade pattern you're looking for, they stack Renekton, stacks Conquer really hard. Stacks Conquer really easily, especially with his ultimate. Early lane, you want to try and get both procs of your Q down if he's going to go in for a CS or for like a stun trade. I did take Legend Alacrity. I've been experimenting with it. Actually, I just realized probably want Tenacity because his enraged stun does quite a bit. CC's you for quite a long time, but they have, I don't really know what Yumi does, but they don't have that much CC otherwise. So yeah, we're going to be going through the matchup. Again, it is Renekton favored. Statistics back that up. But I think you can win it if you play well, and I'm hoping to do that in this episode. So the type of trade pattern you're looking for is to get like a Q, your passive auto and then a Q, while blocking, or rather while dodging his Q damage. They got level 2'd. It's unfortunate. Also be paying attention to the rage levels. See how I can kind of zone him by threatening my passive auto. Here I am just gonna trade heavily on him. Hit level 2 first. I have more sustain. Wasn't the best trade, wasn't the worst. He does go dash second. I think W second is better, but so there, really bad trade for me. I took the Q, the enraged Q damage, and didn't even trade back on him. Of course, you can dodge, or rather block, both of his dashes with your W. We're down a few CS and pushing the wave. I know Volibear cheese bot, so he probably won't be top for a while. Once you get a few items, this matchup doesn't become too hard. You can fight him a lot easier. Stun there. I'm in a pretty bad spot. I think I probably just have to flash. He's gonna flash follow. Fortunately, he's not in range. And by unfortunately, I mean fortunately. Bot lane. Got a double kill. Good for them. Nice. Alright, so health is more important than armor right now. Teleport back. He does not have flash. Try to pull the wave into an ideal spot for me, which would be like right around here. My jungler's pathing top-ish. Who knows what she's doing. But regardless, I'm flashless. I don't want to put the lane at a disadvantageous spot. If there's a good trade, we get the auto passive and then a Q proccing his bone plating. Right here, we could probably look for a wall stun as he goes for the cannon. You get it, press W to make sure he can't go in on us. Throw the passive shield. I'm trying to just burn his teleport right now, but if we do... That looked really weird, didn't it? I missed the cannon for that too. Because if I had gotten the stun there, I probably could have threatened to kill. Unfortunately, we missed it by just a little bit. Lane's still in a good spot. We're down about 5 CS. Probably only like 2 once we finish getting this, but... I am low in health and he has teleport still. This is more or less how the matchup goes early though. Unless they make a lot of mistakes, just take a lot of really bad trades. I kind of took 2 bad trades. It's my fault. Looks like he's actually saving teleport, which is interesting. I'm going to go back and get Bammy Cinder. He had enough gold for Tiamat, which is pretty bad for me, because Tiamat adds a lot of damage to his combo. He can animation cancel his W. No. Okay. Dying to Kassadin pre-level 6 with Ignite up.
Some things are too important to give up on.
Wow, I just canceled like 3 autos. So it looks like Talia wants to come in for a gank here. Try to keep him interested. Hit the W, he's 100% dead. Nice. So yeah, just trying to get the lane in like an advantageous spot. I guess he either didn't have a pink ward or didn't see in time. At this point, hopefully that'll... I didn't get the kill, which I actually prefer. I almost always prefer my jungler to get the kill, because I just think they have much more sway on how the map goes. Looks like he just bought boots. We could actually even look to dive, because he did use his... ultimate. And he doesn't have any defensive items. So it looks like she'd rather go try to kill Kassadin, which probably won't work, but hey, it is what it is. Drop my pink just in case. Wow. I don't know how that worked, but well, just pressure here. Try to get Volibear interested, maybe. Here, I'm planning on backing, so I just take a really stupid trade. Drop my ward to make sure he doesn't follow me. Bot line's looking pretty rough. I'm going to try and save my second teleport, and I think he's going to cancel this. Wow, I got pretty lucky there. Go ahead and buy this. Another pink, just in case it gets cleared. He does unfortunately get the shove, and it's not a cannon wave, so I'll probably miss the whole wave. CS is looking okay. I'm slightly ahead. She can get the knockback. I can follow up. She might even just solo kill. Wow. I didn't think Talia jungle was good anymore, but I've never played the champion and I don't really understand how like the damage works. I'm roaming for the Kassadin. I think he'll just shift away like 8 times and live, but you never really know. Early game he doesn't have the best shifting. Shake it off. I burned flash for no reason there. I was worried he was going to flash or have another shift. Wow, they 3v2'd. That's really good. So yeah, you do outscale Renek unless he gets disgustingly fed. He's pretty much a champion that relies on being kind of like stronger than everyone else in terms of levels and itemization, I'd say. He still has some pretty nasty burst. What happened? I don't know, but something happened. So as I go over a lot, you can just... Yeah, I think Legend Tenacity in this matchup is definitely better because that enraged stun does so much. That's just unfortunate. So he has a feeling the jungler's top, goes to ward, she's already in the bush. That's like the worst feeling ever. So yeah, I really haven't done much in this lane except for go even, which is probably your goal. If the Renekton isn't making a lot of mistakes, you can almost never win it early. Okay. I don't think he can catch me unless he flash flips. This is never gonna work. Uh-oh. I have teleport, but... Yeah, I think we win this. Or at least can secure Herald. Wow, their jungler's so far behind. That sucks. He almost had Herald done. So yeah, my jungler is way stronger than theirs, and I'm not super afraid of the Volibear, so I'm just going to try to aggressively push into him. Item-wise, I've hit the breakpoint where I can probably fight him quite a bit. Doesn't do an insane amount of damage, and then if I get both my Q procs... He can always pop ult, which is what he's about to do, I think. So yeah, trades like that are good. He still has ult, so I'm just worried of that. But if he doesn't ult for the health, and I push this in, I can look for an easy dive. As long as I get like a wall stun. Like that. And so yeah, once you hit this point where you have like a little bit more armor and health, you can actually just take trades. Your Q has a lower cooldown once it's like level... maybe rank 4, rank 5. And then you just look to take kind of... I don't know why he didn't ult in that fight. I think he should have. Just because he gets more health, and then Fury builds up really quick. It's part of his ult. So I'll go ahead and back. I'm probably going to go Tabby this game. Merc Dread's just not super useful. They have almost no CC. I really hope he doesn't check this. It's convenient. I think he thought I was in the second one. He's like, there's no way this guy is that greedy. Turns out I am. Yeah. The rest of the map is looking really good. Our jungler is kind of just like snowballing, which is cool. She could almost even... Yeah, she can just maybe kill him. Oh, she doesn't have ult, never mind. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, if so, let's go through the scenario. If the Renekton is maybe like a little bit less skilled and he takes some bad trades, you can just poke him under turret with your passive, threaten turret dives. Yeah, if every time he goes up for CS, you try to get him with your Q, hit him with your passive. If both Q procs hit him and he doesn't heal with like a Fury Q, you'll win the trade. If he gets a little bit low, it's hard for him to spam Q like on the wave or on a champion. So if you ever get like the health advantage, you can kind of just keep harassing. Otherwise, just kind of play passive. Maybe ask for a jungle gank if you need it. Otherwise, scale up item-wise. And then once you get to this point, so I don't know. Cass is gonna chase me, I bet. Oh, I guess he didn't. Honestly, not really worth it at this point. He's so far behind. I didn't realize he was going to be worth like 140 gold or whatever that was. I'm actually going to move my pink ward to here because it's more useful. Like, this isn't really protecting anything anymore. And he's so far behind at this point, I'm just going to try and start helping the map. So, I'm a bit afraid of the Cassid and Ezreal magic damage scaling, so... A lot of times I talk about like going the greed build where you just go right into like Thornmail or another armor item, but I don't really know what this champion does, and they do a lot of magic damage, so it's safer to just get a... Safer to just get like a Spirit Visage. We don't have any healing, but I have healing from Triumph. So I always prefer Visage over Adaptive unless they have like a Rise or a Vlad or whatever. I'm not really sure what I was thinking there. Probably the Cassin would just back off and I'd be able to get the Demolish proc for free, but that's pretty stupid in hindsight. In hindsight, this is a pretty stupid... So we're sitting in a really good spot. We've kind of nullified the Renek in early game completely. What? Wait. Oh, he's Zoom. I didn't realize that. Yeah, I didn't see how little mana he had. I could, like, all I saw was this, and I was like, wait, stop your recall. Help me. Wait, what's he doing? Stop doing that. Oh, if I had flash, I would have definitely flash stunned. Easy kill for Talia to pick up there if I get the flash stun. I'm gonna back and look for oh no, potentially a teleport bot here. I might be teleporting to my death, but I think I'll be able to shut down the Ezreal for sure. Or nah. Okay, well, he was for sure dead. Maybe I should just turn, but we can look for this turret now. Or just push with Herald, yeah. So at least when you make a teleport like that, I think, especially since I'm so far ahead of my lane opponent, I just want to help snowball the map and ensure the win. Ugh. Yeah, when you make a teleport like that, don't just like say screw it and recall or something. Trying to my best to peel for her. I think she's definitely dead though. I don't know though. Wow. I don't know what this thing does. But I know like if you happen to kill it, or rather if you kill whoever he is inside, why would we forfeit? Who started that? Of course, this guy's such a tilter. Yumi's like insanely weak and squishy if she's not inside someone. Which kind of sounds weird saying that out loud, but whatever. Yeah, so what I was saying is like when you use a teleport, you always want to make sure it's useful. Like, I teleported to try and kill the Ezreal, it didn't work out. We end up doing the push, get the turret, get a couple kills, get a second turret, and then we make sure that we get the dragon is the next objective. So yeah, Renek is just like completely useless now. He has a bunch of intermediate items. Oh no. Hey Peeba, you're nutty. Thanks. I'd be so happy if you're a YouTuber. Thanks, man. Okay. Stun. Focus cast in because Falder literally does nothing, and he has... I'm actually just gonna like flash auto him with my passive. I thought his passive was up, so he'd start healing. Do I think... Can I kill this thing? Wait, I can stop him from going inside Ezreal. So it has like a gigantic heal. That's actually a pretty big heal though. I mean, he has Athenes. I don't know, dude. I just know that everyone thought it was bad, like day one. If he shifts in on me, I can maybe... Nah, Yumi's here. Me and Zoe can turn. So there I auto, like A-clicked my... I'm just gonna knock him up, he's dead. They buffed the healing. Hotfix day one is as bad as you think it was. Oh. Whoops. So since Yumi has healing and Volibear does and Renekton does, I'm actually gonna get a Bramble Vest. That guy's crazy. Crazy get. Oh no. He got baited. Or did he? Yeah, so they have healing. Healing reduction's not a bad idea. Makes it so my team doesn't really have to get it. I mean, she has Morello, but Triss going right now probably wants like a second crit item or whatever. This person's so slow. Oh, he doesn't have boots. I thought maybe the champion was just like super slow. Ah, that was funny. So I tried to stun him here and then he shifted into the turret and I stunned him anyways. You can actually buffer the stun with Ezreal, it's kind of annoying. Like, if I get the stun and right as I get it, he shifts, it doesn't stun him. Yeah, we should. I mean, we're really far ahead. We should just force Baron and end. So hopefully this was like a good example of what it looks like to lane against Renekton. Unless they make a lot of mistakes and take a lot of bad trades, you shouldn't expect to win early. But you definitely outscale. Wait, why'd she go out of the pit? Please, no! Is Yumi inside this guy? I can't tell. Well, we got Baron anyways, even though Talia left the pit. It looked like Caston flashed in to try and steal it, which is probably like a really good play. Wait. Yeah, you shouldn't really expect to win the lane. I think it's a really hard lane to win. With a little jungle pressure, you can turn it quite easily, and once you have a few items, you definitely start to tip the scales in terms of scaling. I guess unintentional to use the word scale twice there. Please. Oh. Oh. Not sure about that. If I had flash, I'd go ham, but I do not have flash. Wait. Oh, I got silenced. Yeah, I think we should just reset. We just gave like 4 deaths for no reason. Whoops. I get Thornmail and a pink ward, so I'm sitting on a lot of items compared to Renekton, who's on like 1. Yeah, we should reset. I was super low on health. we hadn't spent our gold. Just really pretty foolish play, but hey, sometimes you just gotta go for it, am I right? Yeah, the Renekton matchup, if they do make a lot of mistakes, like they take bad trades, you can kind of abuse the health lead. Like, say he's half health and you're 75% health. You can't really walk up to the wave to get free healing with his Q without taking like another Q auto, passive auto. And then you just push in the wave, look for like a turret dive. I always run Triumph because, like, I mean, look at this, 1700 HP. Plus the bonus little, like, gold. Another 300 gold. But it lets you turret dive at lower levels. Oh. Should be paying attention. Infernal's up. I'll just ping that I have teleport. I don't think they're going to contest it. Yeah, so, I mean, this game's pretty much a wrap, I'd say. It's just closing it out correctly. Honestly, one of my biggest weaknesses is getting, like, really impatient with one games and then just doing dumb stuff, I'd say. Okay. So I do have Flash here. I'm going to look for, like, if Ezreal walks next to a wall or if Caston does. It's pretty stupid to go in by myself on them because I can't 100 to 0 them. But let's say Annie's right behind me or Talia can follow up with whatever her seismic shove or whatever that spell's called. And here, I mean, they don't do that much damage to me. I can just be really far up here. And then we go here. Wait, that was so troll. Wait, that thing does a lot. There, got a nice flash stun. Should be a good game here. Flash stun on the Ezreal. Knock him up one more time with my ult, and then Triss could just reset her jump and last hit him. Because again, like I said, I can't 100 to 0 him with this build. This is a full tank build, so maybe if I went like Triforce or something, but I don't like that build. I don't think it's that good. I'll just take the turret because I can afford to. So a pretty solid game. We ended 5-1-14, 0-9-4 in the Renekton. Nothing crazy, no solo kills. My jungler did outperform theirs quite a bit, so maybe some criticism there. Not necessarily like an even or fair lane, but yeah. Hope you guys like it. Please leave some feedback. This is one of the common matchups that I think you can win if you play Poppy strongly. I'm going to give it to the Talia. She played really well. I'm live on Twitch. My link is in the description. Love for you to stop by, chat, ask me questions about Poppy, ask me questions about anything really. Thanks for watching. See you guys.